Good morning, man. Early in the morning, April,
Today the 26th.
April 26th, Friday, man. Did the fresh cut, man. Started the day off. Just had one cup of coffee, and probably had 2, 3 more. This is my barber right here, man. This is GOGO. GOGO been cutting my hair over 20 years. When was you had 100% on me? In the 90s?
Yeah, I like to say 11 years ago. So before that, so 11 plus whatever, 8, 9, 10 years before that.
Yeah, that's 20. How long you been cutting hair?
Been cutting hair my whole life. Probably like 30 years.
You went to school?
Yep. Got my license too. Read your license, man. Like that. Inspectors come around. You run around shutting the shop down. I can't open up because they be down.
Or you hear on the street that they
Right,
around?
they in town. They raided this shop. They coming this way. You gotta shut everything down. So all the customers out.
The ladies, the beauty salons, same thing happen?
Everything. You better have a license, man. Otherwise, man, they gonna shut you down. Now you gotta tell the person that's sitting in the chair, excuse me, man, can I just lock the barbershop down for about an hour or two? They looking at you like you retarded. So you might as well just go to school, man. Get your paperwork right.
What does it take to go to school? Well, what did it take when you got yours? What did you have to do? What year was that?
Oh man, I forgot. It's like 18 months, man. Go to school. 18 months. Depends. It's all about hours, man. Gotta put 1,200 hours, man. So you put 1,200 hours. Some people go part-time, some people go full-time. So it all depends, man. But in about 2 years, man, you have your license, man. You go to school.
Can you still cut while you go to school?
Yeah, you can cut while you're going to school and while you're in school. You can cut. Usually they have a room downstairs that you can, cut for free and get your practice in. Yeah. They let you cut downstairs when I was going to school. And get your cut on downstairs. Plus you can work somewhere, Go to school, get your license. About 2 years, you have your license, man, ready to go, man. Maybe less than that.
Now, after you get your license, do you have to cut under the barber for a certain period of time?
Yeah. That means when you get your license, you can't open up your own shop right away. You gotta work under somebody, and they got experience of how to run a shop.
It's mandatory, you have to?
Yeah, you have to. Remember, you gotta work. You're gonna work under somebody. You can't open a shop on your own right away.
How long you gotta work under somebody?
3 years, I think, is before you get on your own.
Really?
Yeah. That was before. I don't know about now. We talk about over 20
This is
years
state of New
ago.
Jersey, y'all.
Yeah, about 20 years ago. That's about what we had to do. If they changed the rules, man, you gotta wait minimum 3 years after you get your license before you can open up your own shop.
When did you open up yours? Right at 3 years or was it a little longer?
No, before that. After that, I was working with somebody. Then I worked for like 2 or 3 other people before I opened mine, Gotta get experience, man. And I learned a lot from the people that came before me, You gotta learn the business aspect of this, you know what I'm saying? How to treat customers, you know.
How important is that, treating the customer?
Most important, man.
Why you say that?
Because when a customer leaves you, he ain't never coming back. He ain't never coming back. Forget about that. He can see you in the street and talk to you. Yo, go, what's up, baby? How you? Yo, I'm coming through. No, he's not. He just saying that so he don't question you. He ain't coming back, man. When a customer leaves you, he leaves you forever. He left you for a reason.
What are some of the reasons why a customer will leave you?
Yo, Sean, man, I see you tomorrow. Yo, go, you can come me? Yeah, what time? Yo, first thing in the morning, go 9 a.m. Okay, I see you at 9 a.m., Sean. You come to the door, barbershop closed, dark.
I come through at 9 a.m.
Knocking, calling me, I ain't picking up my cell phone. You know, be like, come on, bro. I had a meeting to go to at 9:30, man. I needed this right here. I needed an interview. I was going to go get married. I'm going away. You're not here for me, bro. You do that a few times, man. It's over with. Now I see Sean. Sean piped out, ready to go. But what you think? Because I don't cut you, that you're gonna stop getting cuts? You're gonna keep getting that beard done, whether I'm here or not. You're gonna get that beard done. You're gonna get piped out somewhere. It might not be here, but you're gonna get it done. Yeah. So at the end of the day, man, you better be here, man. And that's the main thing why customers leave barbers, man.
You know what's common about the barbers, man? And this has been my whole life, that being on time and showing up and being open and being available. I don't know what it is about barbers, man, but them niggas, man, sometimes they there, sometimes they not. Like you said, I meet you there at 1:45. You get there 1:40, they not there.
Nah,
It's something about them, man. They don't respect time.
Nah, you know what it is, Sean? That the older you get, the more I see this. It's not just barbers, man. It's in every aspect of life, man. You go to 7-Eleven across the street, the register lady, she wants to do whatever. Yo, do your job, man. You see what I'm saying? It's in every aspect, man. People that clean the street, there's some good ones, there's some bad ones. Just like barbers, man. There's like drivers. There's some good drivers and bad drivers. In this business right here, it's bad barbers, man. So I tell people all the time, don't get caught up. And the only person that's gonna deal with a bad barber is you. I tell people all the time, oh man, I was here, this bad barber, I was there 5 years.
So the only person that's gonna deal with a bad barber is look over here, go at the camera. The only person that's gonna deal with a bad barber is the bad barber?
No, the only person that's gonna deal with a bad barber is the clientele. The client. You leave him. You don't need him, he needs you. I tell everybody, man, you are the boss. You know why I say you're the boss? Because at the end of the day, bosses are the ones that pay. And if me and you here, who's paying who here? Let me know, who's paying who? You paying me. So at the end of the day, you're my boss for the next 30 minutes, man. When you get that, you're gonna get this game right. I'm not the boss because I own the building and I'm the barber here. Nah, forget about that. Sean Gunby is the boss here, man.
The ones that come sit in the chair.
He's the one that's bringing me that money, right?
To pay your bills.
Right. So at the end, if you don't come, you know what I am? I'm a guy with clippers, a station, pretty mirror, nice clean barbershop. That's who am I. I'm nobody here.
No customers.
With no customers, man. Looking at what? Nah. Mr. Gunby right here, he's the boss, man. And at the end of the day, that's the problem with the game, man. That a lot of these barbers out here, they think that they're the most important piece of the puzzle. And nah, man.
It's the client.
The clientele, the customer, the guy that's bringing you that money here, he's the most important, man.
Go, how important is it to have good equipment?
Oh, man. That's the #1 thing here, man. If you don't have good equipment, how is your product gonna be any good? You know what I'm saying? You gonna tell me you're gonna have the best product in town with the worst equipment? Nah, negative, man. You gotta put money into your arsenal. You're not gonna tell me that you're gonna have the best service with the worst product. Nah, you gotta have top shelf product here, man. Machinery's gotta be right.
How often do you, what are some of your machines, some of this, how much money have you spent on your equipment?
Man, listen, man, if you start calculating, man,
Check them out,
easy.
Chuck.
Just the shape of machines right there is 250, two of them.
The 250 each?
225 each. 225.
Just for the shape ups.
225.
Yours don't have no wires, you don't got no wires?
Nah. Wireless, man. Upgrade.
Show
Man.
it to them, bro.
Nah, man. Upgrade, man. Upgrade. Everything's upgrade.
How much is that?
There's 225, man.
Okay.
225.
How often do you buy that in a year?
Maybe every 7-8 months.
Okay.
So I got 2 of them. So I can go a whole year. Because I don't give the wear and tear on one. I give them on both.
Do you buy a whole new machine or do you just buy a new blade?
Whole new machine, man. Whole new machine. Machines, everything's wireless, man.
How much is that thing right there?
This one is like 175.
And what does that do?
This one is like the blend machine, you know, make your beard lighter.
What about that gold joint laying down there right there?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Nah, this is like the new shave. This is 160. Yeah.
That's to get bald head?
Yeah, bald head, shave you know. This is what the old one used to look like. $70. But you know, it's over with for that, man. That's on the retirement list. So we got it on the side. This is that new joint, man. $160, man. Got to spend money, man. You know what I'm saying? People come in here and be like, yo, why you charging me this and that? But when they leave, they be like, damn, that's some good machinery there.
Now let's talk about that. Now you used to have a shop where you had 4 or 5 barbers in your shop. You ran the shop. What are some of the benefits to that, having the barbers underneath you? And what are some of the drawbacks to that?
Well, what I got out of that is that...
Because right now you in the shop by yourself.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that, but talk about the dudes that's going to open up a shop and say, yo, I'm going to have 5 barbers paying me rent. And what are some of the benefits to that and some of the drawbacks to that?
Some of the benefits to you having 4 or 5 barbers is that when you first start, you need help, you know, because your clientele ain't like that. Mm-hmm. So you need a little help, you know, with the rent, P&C. It's like you're sharing the house because you really can't afford it. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, you got 4 or 5 barbers, they helping you out till you get to a certain level with your clientele. But at the end of the day, once you weigh it, I'd rather work with myself. Cause you gotta deal with, if you got 4 barbers, you gotta deal with 4 different attitudes.
Every day.
Every day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with 4 different problems every day. This guy might have that problem. This guy might have this problem. So gotta remember, you got your own problems. So now you gotta deal with everybody's problem and you gotta be the referee. And you gotta deal with customers telling you about this guy and that guy. So you know what, at the end of the day, man,
what about non-payment of booth?
Oh man, I dealt with that, man. I had 21 years dealing with barbers. Oh, go, listen, man, I'm a little short, man, but you got the new Jordans. Oh, I'm a little short, but I see you at the bar. Yo, I'm a little short, but, man, listen, man, if we don't pay the booth rent, we can't have the roof over our heads. We can't make money. Come on, go, you got it, man. Let me slide on to Wednesday. I'm like, I got it. I got it just like you got it. We can't have here. What's the excuse, man? You don't have it. So now I got to put your booth rent up this week. So remember, now this guy's seen it. Now this other guy next week, you're gonna be like, yo, let me try it, because you know he let this guy go. So I'm like, you know what? Here's no excuses, man.
What about the people that come in and just hang out in the barbershop all day, talking loud?
Listen, that there, man, I tell people, you have to control the environment. That all starts from whatever you want to let happen in the shop. If you let the customer do whatever they want in here, they're going to run with the show. You have to start from the beginning. I got here.
You gotta lay the law down from the
You gotta lay the law from the beginning. First person you see with an alcohol beverage, you gotta freeze them and let them know, listen, this
best
ain't
friend,
it.
cousin, brother, don't matter.
Could be your father coming in here, Dad, you can't do it like that. Because at the end of the day, through that little peephole that you came in with that 6-pack, people gonna become adult. They all gonna come in through there. So you gotta control it from the rip. From the rip, you gotta control it.
Now, we in your shop now, you got one chair in your shop. How do you run your shop differently this way than when you had a bunch of barbers, 4 or 5 barbers? Do you take walk-ins? Do you take walk-ins now, or how does that work?
Well, since I've been by myself, it's different now. Because remember, nobody cares for your name more than you. I don't have to worry about barber A, B, C, D, barber 1, 2, 3, 4. I just worry about me. I'm gonna take care of this shop to the best of my ability. I know what the customer's looking for, you know? So at the end of the day, nobody's gonna take care of this barbershop the way I'm gonna take care of this barbershop. You know? I'm gonna handle this barbershop. So,
Do you take walk-ins?
yeah, I'll take walk-ins if I ain't doing anything, you know? But for the most part, you know, people call me because they know I work by myself.
You all appointments mostly?
Yeah, no, I'm appointments all the way out, you know? People call me, and they come in.
If you got time, you can squeeze
Yeah.
somebody.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, no, you have to call me. If I ain't doing anything, you know, I'm gonna get it in. But for the most part, you know, they call me. Appointments only, you know? Because the thing is, I've been doing this, man, a long time, so.
And how much you charge? What are your prices?
The dope haircuts is $35. With the beard is 40. The beard, like what you getting right now, that's 20. A shape up is 23, and a shape up with the beard is $28. And kids under 13 is $25.
Now what about the people that say, damn, damn, man, why you charge so much, man?
I always tell them, man, the service you getting,
Hold on, bro. Turn it over and look at the camera.
the service you getting, that's what you're paying for. You know what I'm saying? You're not paying for a haircut. You paying for when you come into this door, the service, everything you getting through here, the machinery, the service, the me cutting your hair, the cleanliness, the noise pollution, the environmental control that I got in here. You're paying for all that.
I had a 9 o'clock appointment this morning. I parked my car across the street. I walked in at 9:01, and he put the cape on me, sat right down, man. That, like, when I make my appointments with GOGO, I know for a fact that I'm sitting in the chair at whatever time he told me. And that's key, man. You know, I don't got 50 minutes to sit in the barbershop and wait to get my hair cut, you know, hour. You know, that's the way I grew up, you know, in the old school. But to have appointments, be quiet, cool.
Shit.
I pay for that. I pay extra for that. I pay for that. I pay GOGO good for just my beard. But and Lil Sean come here, we come in, we get right out. That shit is important to me.
Yeah. And the thing is, at the end of the day, you value your time, right? And if you value your time, then at the end of the day, it's worth coming in here and paying what you have to pay. Why? Because your time is valuable. Now you come here and pay $10 for your beard, but you're here 2 hours. In those 2 hours, you could have cashed in somewhere else. Because your time is valuable. I know what you do for a living. Your time is very valuable. So how can you come in here and talk about, oh man, that's too much? I'm getting you in and out so you can go get that money that you getting.
When I come in, I don't have to deal with other customers' conversations, talking loud.
No.
You know, music playing, radio on, TV on, music on. You know, I come in, this is real quiet spot, man. It's almost like therapy, man. You know, it's almost like a spa type thing, man. And nigga get to come in here, sit in the chair, and think. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I come in. But GOGO been cutting me for a while though, man. I've been dealing with him for a minute. Over 20 years.
And all I say is good service keep a brother like Sean coming for 20 years. Because Sean is not about the BS. He's about his business. So if you do the BS with Sean, he's out of here. It is what it is, man. He's straight up with you. This is a straight up brother. It's yes, yes. It's no, it's no. That's just what it is, man. And at the end of the day, I got to respect his time like he respects mine. That's it. Sean ain't gonna make it. After he called me, go. I ain't gonna be able to make it. No problem, Sean. Boom, boom. I'll put you in the next time. No problem.
How do you handle people that make appointments and they don't show?
Oh, well, you know, everybody has an hour to call me. And after you make your appointment, you gotta, if you can't make it, call me an hour before. Because remember, I work by appointments. I can always call somebody else and put them in the slot. Now, if you don't call me, or if you call me half hour before your appointment, and you know I don't work like that, you're gonna have to handle that. You have to pay for that appointment. That's just nice and simple. Because
that's fair.
The way I see it is that if I have an appointment with you and you come in and I don't sit you down at 9 o'clock, I tell you, Sean, I made a mistake, then it's free. You see what I'm saying? Now I made the mistake. Yo, Sean, I apologize. I made a mistake on my book. Next time you sit down, boom, there's your appointment. It's free. So at the same time, I respect your time like you respect mine. Now, you don't show up and you don't call for your appointment, you have to pay. Now, you don't have to pay for that, but you just can't sit in this chair anymore. Simple rules, man. Gotta have rules, man. If you don't have rules in this game, then there's a problem. Seems like there's rules for the customers, there's rules for the barber. You know? I gotta keep my end of the bargain too. Like you gotta keep yours. You know?
So what advice would you give a 19-year-old kid, 20-year-old kid who sitting at home doing nothing but just thinking about getting in the barber's game, cosmetology game? What kind of advice could you give him? He's fresh, he don't know how to do, he never touched a pair of clippers.
Okay, so first of all, it's gotta be inside of you. You know what I'm saying? You just can't say one day, yeah, I wanna cut hair because GOGO's doing this. No. It's gotta be inside of you. You gotta have the love for this to cut hair. Like you gotta have the love for anything, you know? You wanna cut hair, you say to yourself, I'm gonna practice, get a few of my friends together, start practicing, but it's gotta be inside of you. And once you cut your friends and here and there, you know, you playing around and all of a sudden they get serious. Now you say to yourself, you know what? Maybe I'm serious enough to go to school. Now you go to school, you do your thing. And the best thing that I'm gonna tell you to do is, if you're gonna do this, do it all the way. Don't tell me you're gonna cut hair and be an Uber driver, you're gonna cut hair and be a security guard. No. 150% cut hair, man. 150%. You know what I'm saying? And don't go into a barbershop because your boy worked there. No. Go somewhere where you know this is a barbershop, this is a business, and you go full throttle, man. You show up every day, 8 a.m., 9 a.m. to closing time. You sit there. When I started, there was days that I go 2 days, man, sitting in some bench in the barbershop. Ain't cut a soul, man. It is what it is, man. Every day ain't gonna rain. The sun will come up. And you know what? 32 years later, man, I'm still here, man, cutting hair. When I first started, they used to laugh at me, go, you ain't cut nobody in 2 days. I know. You gotta go through that, man. And you can't let them discourage you on what you got planned.
That's part of the game. What about the niggas that want to cut corners, bro? They don't want to go to school, they want to do it on the slot.
You got a lot of those, man. You got a lot of those, man. I call those basement barbers, man. Because at the end of the day, man, that's what you're going to look like your whole life, in the basement. Because the minute the inspectors come around, you got to close it down. Dark the whole barbershop up. Basement barbers, that's what we call them, man. It's like you're driving without no license. Every time you see a cop, you're nervous Nelly. So you know what, man? Get your license, man. Like that, You can have the barbershop with no blinds, no shades, door always open, waiting for customers to come in. Yes, do it the right way, man.
What about the confidence piece, Go? When you first start off, their confidence may not be like you. When somebody sit in your chair, you know your confidence level is supreme because you got all these decades in the game. But what about to a new dude? How important is confidence in cutting hair?
Well, the thing is that anything you do in life, you gotta have confidence. You can't go into nothing you do in life, you know, doubting your skills or doubting yourself. So in life, you gotta have confidence, man. And at the beginning, it's gonna be hard, you know, because you don't have no customers, and you might get intimidated, you know, by the barber that's there working and got already 15 years ahead of you. But at the end of the day, man, confidence, man, it's all on you, you know. Because remember, when you want something, it's nobody's gonna stop you. Nobody's stopping you from doing you. So at the end of the day, man, confidence comes with time, you know. And if you hang around the right barber, he's gonna give you confidence because they're gonna feed off of him, you know. So at the end of the day, man, stay around positive barbers. Stay around barbers that want to be barbers, not barbers, you know, that want to hang out, want to come late, you know. You gotta hang with barbers that gonna open up the shop at 8:30. You wanna hang with that guy. Because that guy there, he's gonna teach you.
So you don't want to open up at 11:30, 12 o'clock?
Nah.
What time you open up?
Then I open up at 9 a.m. every day.
5 days a week?
5 days a week. Tuesday through Saturday, 9 a.m. Now, if you call me a little early and I got available spots, I'll put you in at 8:30. I work with the clientele every day. Snow, shine, fog, sunny, cloudy, I'm here. And if I'm going away, I post it so all my customers can see the date. I'll be closed from this date to that date. So like that, my customers know. Gogo ain't gonna be around this day, you know what, let me go get it in. Or nah, that they gonna call me and be like, yo, go, I got an appointment, this and that, oh man, I'm away. No, we don't play those games. I'll let you know when I'm gone, so like that you can plan accordingly. Because remember, everybody needs to go away, everybody needs a vacation. But I gotta let my clientele know that I'm going away, so everybody could be on the same page.
So to the new dude, just tell them to keep at it.
Keep at it, man.
What if they make a mistake on somebody's head?
Nah, listen, man, mistakes happen, man. Nobody perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is the way I go about my mistakes. If you make a mistake, man, then what you gotta do is you gotta tell the customers, this one is on me. I made a mistake.
Give us an example, Gogo, early in your joint when you fucked somebody's head up, when you did something, you made a mistake with somebody.
Nah, you know, make believe I'm giving them a shape up, you know? And number one thing, always ask your customer what he needs. Don't take it upon yourself to think that this is what he's getting. He's getting his beard done. He told me, line up my beard. What I did was I messed up and I gave him a shape up on the beard and I took a little bit off. So at the end of the day, now he can't have no beard because it's not connected anymore. So I told him, my apologies, it's my fault. This one is on me. And he said, nah, Gogo, don't gotta be like that. I said, nah, this one is on me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I didn't give him the job that he asked me for. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we all gonna make mistakes. But remember, you can't give somebody a bad haircut, a mistake, and still charge him. Because at the end of the day, he's not getting the service that he asked for. So at the end of the day, let him slide. It's okay. It's your fault. Take it in the chin. The customer's gonna respect you for that.
And he probably come back.
Of course he's gonna come back. Because he acknowledges that ain't nobody perfect. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, man.
Gogo, how old are you, man?
52.
52. You still in good shape? You still take care of yourself?
That's right. the only thing that's stopping me. Your health.
So you don't stay up late, out clubbing and partying at the bar?
Nah, that's over with. I did that already. If you're doing that at 52, man, you got problems, man.
Something wrong?
It's over with, man. I did all the running around I had to do, man. It's over with, man. That's over with.
So discipline is big in this case, especially with your own shop.
Oh, this is all the pressure's on you here. Remember, this guy here messed up, this guy here came late, this guy here ain't cleaning the station. Those are problems. You as the owner, they all yours. You see what I'm saying? But now that I'm by myself, there is no problems here. Why? Because I'm not gonna let them problems happen. You see what I'm saying? The bathroom's gonna be clean. The floor is gonna be swept up. The windows is gonna be clean. The lights is gonna be on. The garbage is gonna be taken out. When you call me for an appointment, I'm gonna be here. There is no pointing the fingers. Now it's all on me. So now this show runs on me. Is there some mistake here? It's on me. If this guy didn't do this, no. It's me. Everything's me. I tell people all the time, I got broad shoulders, man. Bring all the problems, but I'm gonna handle this right here. This is the best shop I ever worked in. I worked in a few shops. I've been the owner of a few shops, but this is the best. You know why? Because I control the environment here. You see what I'm saying? Music is on, it's low. You didn't hear the music is on, it's nice and low. Why? Because there's no need for the music to be over us. I control everything here. You know why? Because my customers appreciate that. Come in, you get a nice cut.
Some customers pay you some good money too. Don't they go? You ain't gotta say the price.
Hey, listen, man. I tell people all the time, man. People pay for service, man, and conversation. Over here, my next customer is waiting. He's next, but he respects that I'm here with Sean. You see what I'm saying? He don't know Sean. Sean don't know him, but he respects this time. You see what I'm saying? This is Sean's time, and the next half hour is his time.
973-703-9594. Make your appointment. 973-703-9594. Tell them you saw him on the podcast with GOGO. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? I come in here, I get right out. I've been here 35 minutes. If we wasn't doing this video, I would have been out of here in like 18 minutes.
That's right.
Y'all come check my man out. Peace.